Hey everyone, something a little special here today. Um, I've had several copies of The Art of War over the years. Um, my last copy got pretty beat up, so I bought a new, really nice version a while back. Mainly this one stays on my shelf, but I do pull it out to read every once in a while, and it's very nice. So, Sun Tzu's The Art of War, translated by Samuel B. Griffith version. This cover is almost like a silken cloth imitation kind of thing with embossed gilded characters on it. And it's the same all over it. Beautiful back. Very nice pages. Contents forward, biography of Sun Tzu, and then the whole Art of War. And then at the end, appendixes, more information, things like that. So this book is beautiful. You see the pages, there are characters and images. It's a very, very nice version. This version I got at Barnes & Noble for I think about $25 or $30. There is a really, really nice version that's like $150, but I think this one is very nice and very indicative for quality without obviously breaking the bank for a book, for something that is very, very nice. Waging War. So this book is fantastic, and the topic has been brought up recently, and I agree that people should be reading this, and yeah, you should be freaking reading this, whatever version that you have. Fantastic read, and it's easily readable for the layman just as much as the academic. Okay, there are different mindsets, learning types out there, and everything like that. This is one of those books where, in application and practicality and everything, just as much as a fun read as it can be, everyone can understand it. The philosophies in it, and just the way that it's, well, that Sun Tzu said things, and the way that it was scribed down. Like here, number 19 in chapter 2, Waging War. Treat the captives well and care for them. And a quote by what I would assume is a general, maybe, Cheng Yu. All the soldiers taken must be cared for with magnanimity and sincerity, so that they may be used by us. Just things like that. Number 20. This is called Winning a Battle and Becoming Stronger. So, you know, and there are obviously sayings and philosophies in here that are more long-winded, but the way that it's written, I was trying to look through a camera to try and read all that, so it is easy to read. And I read much faster than I can speak or anything like that. Much better at writing, too, than speaking a lot of the time, so that's just kind of the mind that I am. But I just really like this version. It's a wonderful, wonderful presentation of The Art of War. Very, very nice, and it looks great on the shelf. But, key point here, read The Art of War, okay? Study what it teaches just as much as conventional military doctrine and opposition force and guerrilla warfare doctrine, okay? A lot of that's in here, and a lot of that has been evolved and adapted through other doctrinal writings, whether it's Dr. Christopher Larson, whether it is training manuals and field manuals from the Department of Defense and various branches of the military, or other applicable manuals and things like that. But this is a big core of warfare, apart from some of the stuff that was written down after the fact from Roman commanders and leaders as well. There's some good stuff out there. Marcus Aurelius, one of my favorites in history, was an excellent, excellent tactician and student of philosophy and things like that. So one of my other favorites. And then, of course, there are Old Norse writings out there from the sagas and a little bit of applicability in the Havamal as well, although that's more of a guide on daily things. But there is things in there regarding dealing with your adversary and your enemy. So the Havamal is also good as well, and that's something that I read heavily as well, apart from books like The Art of War, because it applies to my beliefs. But yeah, fantastic book. Gorgeous, gorgeous book. It's just the cover just feels nice, and the imagery in it is fantastic. There's, as you saw, many nice graphics in it and things like that. And again, I got this at Barnes and Noble. You could get it on Amazon and stuff. This version, translated by Samuel B. Griffith. That version, you can get it on Amazon and stuff too. But there are, simpler versions out there that can get used and abused like my old copies have been. But again, this is a fantastic book, so I really like it. Okay, that's the video for today. Just a fantastic read. Go read it. You might learn a thing or two. Alright. Metal up. Out.